Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Tactical Breach Wizards on PlayFrame. Another week of it. And I am as excited as hopefully you are. I assume if you're still watching, you're probably excited for that too. By the way, before we go picking perk points, there is something that some folks have been wanting me to look at very much. And they were right to do so, because in the video options, it turns out this game is joining the somewhat small number, but important number of games with extremely good graphics setting menus. Not to say that they're like graphic settings like themselves have tons of variety or flexibility or whatever, because this is pretty streamlined and straightforward. Who cares though? Because the quality settings though are very good. At maximum, where we're currently living, we got Tactical Breach Wizards, as one would expect. Beneath that though is the Tactical Beach Wizard setting. Pretty good. What if we need to bring it even further down? Tactical Beach Lizards, also very good, still a pretty acceptable level of quality, I'd say. Practical Beach Lizards, somewhat more practical than the tactical ones, which makes sense. Beneath that, we have Practical Peach Blizzards. Ooh. A new player has entered the field. And finally, we have Actual Peach Blizzards at the lowest setting. Very good. I approve. This, I don't know if this necessarily ranks above the Frog Detective 1 and 2 graphics menu settings, but it is up there in that top 5. I feel like I've seen another game that has similarly good settings like this, but more games, well, I guess it's special because more games don't do it, but I love seeing this sort of thing happen from time to time. Always a delight. Anyway, we have perk points to spend. Zan. Time for difficult decisions. Our investments into False Prophet have very much paid off already. And Hurtful Lie would also be cool, having the Prophet be able to fire at a nearby target before expiring. I hear that this can be very good indeed. I think, though, it's mostly good in combination with this, where once per turn when a teammate uses their standard attack, take a free shot at the target. Like, that plus False Prophets apparently can get pretty silly. So we need to get that first. That might be what we go for. Like, I also want these things on Predictive Bolt, but honestly, like, it's so effective already, even without boosting. I do want all these, but I think this might be a better investment for now. Supportive Fire. Oh, goodness. No limit on how many times Supportive Fire can trigger. So yeah, I think this plus this might be where the silliness truly begins. But yeah, that seems like a worthwhile one to get. Now you haven't got anything for you yet. And the choices might get tricky because I like your whole kit so far. If you traveled at least 3 tiles, inflict +3 knockback on top of the, 1 per square you already traveled, which could get really wacky for knockback and damage. Once per turn, if charge hits a target, your action is refunded. Really? So you could charge twice. Telephasing. You can optionally pass through targets to charge at others behind them. Neat. Like situational, but cool. +2 damage to a move that's already doing 3 is pretty bonkers. I guess, yeah, if she's standing next to something, being able to do 5 damage, pretty sweet. For swap, if used on a teammate, the mana cost is refunded. Does not apply to other allies, which, a little confusing in the wording, I'm guessing just means you can only do that once. Or you can, like, only 1 teammate per turn can you get that refund on, is my guess. If enemies are shooting when you swap, or are targeting you when you swap, they'll shoot the person you swap with immediately, which could be great when you're swapping in an enemy. Boy, that could be. Her kit has all kinds of potential. Swap with objects, like barrels or your riot block. Speaking of which, once per turn, your riot block returns to you when it's destroyed, or can remotely toggle the cover to be tall enough to block direct attacks from passing over it. Whew. I don't even know where to start. Like, all of these abilities have potential. I've got like with Zan and Jen and others, I feel like I've had 1 or 2 abilities that I've really felt like investing in early, but I haven't really picked a favorite yet. Well, we can always refund it later if we don't like the results, but I feel like the only thing making me... Like, I want to get this one. The only thing giving me pause is how often are we going to be one tile over from an enemy? Like, if we're often charging to cover ground and attack our enemies, and that knocks them back, probably pretty far away from us. How often? I guess if someone runs up to hit us, we can punish them very badly. Well, let's see. If we don't like the results, we can refund it after the next round. Yeah. Okay. Pressing on. Unless there's other things that need doing, and it doesn't really seem like it yet. No new chats, no. Outfits, though. I guess we have new outfits to look at. Your default one, which I like very much. Roadblock, traffic cone style, also very good. Guild, oh goodness, good color schemes on this character already. A lot of very good looks. Oh, can't see that one yet. Maybe later. We have unlocked more and more. Maybe it's time we did start trying some more. I mean, this one's a little silly, admittedly. Maybe we'll save up for some other ones. Or we'll give her this look and save up for some others. You... Sure, you can go dark arts for a bit. And... the problem is her default look is just so good. Maybe once we've saved up for like one of these here. We'll see. Anywho, moving on. We do have a plan. One shot to throw a wrench in the war machine before it rolls out, and we need all the meat on the streets we can get. So if you want to be some extra gristle in the chapel meat grinder when we hit them tomorrow night, you're in. You sell it well. I'm not a recruiter. I'm a symbol of vengeance and 100 pounds of Sedonite armor. Or Sedonite. Not sure how to say that. Back me up, or don't. Alright, meant that in a kind of playful tone, but I might have misread the room. Wait, the chapel use Imperial? Yes? Let's put those fuckers in the ground. What's the mission? The Chapel of the Closed Fist. The heart of their military operations, and it's where the first chaplain takes strategy meetings. The agent we had on the janitorial staff was blown last week, but we believe the last recording he made is still at his dead drop inside. This close to the announce, there's every chance he caught the first chaplain discussing their real reasons for invading Medeal. That's the one thing that might be explosive enough to derail the invasion, so we get that recording at all costs. Game plan. The Closed Fist is a fortress. We throw everything we got. I'll lead the brute force contingent to raise hell at the front gate, and once they move their defenses to deal with us, Group 2 storms the side entrance and shoots their way through to the dead drop. What's this building here? Nothing. That's just a church. And these are all windows? Yeah, why? Can I make a suggestion? Wish you would. Don't waste your distraction at the front gate. They're already strong there. They won't need to divert much. Even your distraction should make them sweat. They won't sweat this church. There's nothing there. Not the church, the side entrance. Send everyone there, but don't go in. You don't need to. With that many people at a weak point, the threat is enough. They'll have to defend it. Dall's eyebrows are trying to decide if Zan is stupid. You do understand that we need to get inside the building to get the recording, right? That's us. We breach that church, get to the second floor, then Jen can cross to the facility straight through these windows, grab the recording, and get out. No one even touches the rest of the facility. Not impossible, but I can't let you take the recording. Too important to trust to a stranger. Well, you've got craft. Out in the streets, we saw you teleport. How does that work? What's the limit? Line of sight, need a target to swap with, range, maybe 200 feet. Then you come with us. We get you to that window, you swap in and get the recording yourself. You're overqualified as a distraction anyway. Might be sleep deprivation, but this isn't sounding crazy yet. I'll run it by command, but they won't love who it came from. If there's something we don't know about the situation, set us straight. But if it's a question of operational expertise, Zan's been doing this for 25 years. I genuinely don't know of anyone clocking that much Spec Ops experience without dying on a Spec Op. I'll relay it. Not gonna do that little sales pitch, though. That shit won't fly with the cell. Your choice. You had to make it about my age. In a nice way. This time. Such a good cast. Just some church right by the Chapel of the Closed Fist. I'm seeing more gunmen in there than I'm used to in a church. We're in the militarized district. We'll hit worse. What's with the golden arms? Absolvers. Chapel found a guy who could make people invulnerable, locked him up. Now they force him to enchant those sleeves with the same power. They're vessels? That's meant to be a once-in-a-lifetime gift. You can't battery farm them. Chapel found a way. Last I heard, they get 20 a week out of them. That's horrifying. That's how they treat people with craft. Mid to low tier on the list of reasons I won't let them take me alive. Then let's do this quick and clean. Feels like our problems are escalating, or at least increasing in number. Both bad. So let's... New threats here, let's see. An Absolver projects a beam of protection to a nearby ally. That person is invulnerable, but not immovable, while the beam is active. Cannot protect themselves. Only 2 health. Requires line of sight to keep that going, so... Okay. Gonna need to take these 2 out first, ideally. Also, the reinforcement door is a problem. What are our goals? Finish with everyone at full health. Deal with all enemies by end of turn 1. Destroy 2 weapon caches. Wait, where are those? Ah, okay. Okay. Not seeing any windows, so I don't think we can do our broom breaching. Okay, so with Jen, we can probably start by going here, use that laptop, static blast this one, take them out. Oh, and wait, you're a tracker. Wait, how do you work? Targets a hostile, they have line of sight to, tracking them as they move. Shoots in the 4C phase if they still have line of sight. Oh. Okay, so we'll need to take you out before 4C phase, or else Jen's getting hit. But we can take you out first to get rid of your protection. Then she can move again, preferably somewhere with a little cover. Actually, hang on. Could move her here and use Gale Grenade to bump her over to this door and close it. Leaves are exposed, but... Well, let's start with this one here. Let's charge to take this one out. Which blows that as well. Good, good. Then we can use swap to get you out of line of sight. Beautiful. And you can still move to close a door. These aren't closable. Maybe we'll instead move you right here to create a problem for whoever walks through that door. And yeah, we can't steal this anyway, so no point in rushing to reach it. So we'll just get you cover here, and might give you an extra shot to take this one out. Not that there's a huge rush. I don't think they can do anything other than just try to run. Zan, get into... Nope. Zan, move... here. Take this one out. Not quite strong enough to do that. Maybe with a little assistance. I'm still going to take hits if I try to go about it that way. How do I want to try to go about this? Okay, yeah, let's 3-shot burst. You give a time boost to Jin. So Jin can take this one out. Beautiful. Then we will transference protect you while you predictive bolt this door and take out whoever walks in. Okay. You can still do something. But I don't think I really need you to. You can still do something as well. Let's just take this other one out. That's also an objective. Why not? There. Now Dall's happy. Jen's about to be happy because we dealt with all the enemies. And I don't think any of us are actually getting hurt here, so. I think we are ready. Yeah. Goodbye. Okay. Next turn. Sturdy one. Ugh. Dislike, but... So this one's reactive and it's going to attack anyone who hits this one. And I did just use transference, which is very unfortunate. Might not be doing Zan's main goal here, although I can do a swap. Is this full cover or partial? Probably just partial. Do I have a trick that could get around or get away with this problem? I don't think this is going to work, but it's worth checking just in case. I think this really is only partial cover, but it is worth seeing. Okay, yeah, no, they still work that way. Okay. Had to see. You know, I don't think this will work. I think the reaction is going to go off before Chain Bolt takes this other one out. But I think this is worth testing. Or if I can like get... Does this count as cover enough? It might. If I did, come on. If I could get her in a place where she's got full cover from this one, but can reach and hit this one, that could almost work. I don't know. That's not full cover. What if... There, that might be. That might be full cover. Nope, it's not still. Think. Heck with it. We don't have to perfectly achieve everything. This will take both of them out. I just don't know if it'll do it fast enough. Let's find out. Oh, I see, I see. So the shield was still there, so that doesn't count as a... Okay. Drat. But you have... Wait, you have a... Hang on. You have 1 armor protection. This can only attack for 1, so... Okay. Yeah, this is all we've got to pull off. I was overcomplicating it. I forgot about your armor. Silly me. And unfortunate you. Untouchable. And now you can move here and just shut this one down. Boom. We win and everyone's happy. Go team. Yeah, it's neat. Like, just finishing these levels is not hard. So far, I don't think we've done any of these levels where it's been like, I don't know if I can win this level. But finishing the levels and achieving the extra goals, that's where it gets much trickier. Which is neat. I actually really like that design approach. Anyway, that was a long time on one room. Let's get to the next one. Jeez. I'm coming up on the windows, but the route's crowded. Want to raise some hell to draw them over there? Happy to. We're outside a big fire pit. Is that important? The hallowed hearth? A rare laugh. Yeah, safe to say they'll send some folks to protect that. Then we'll hold it till they run out. Appreciated. It's a lot of guys. Okay. So we got this riot priest here with all of their health going on. Are any of these windows? These are probably windows. We've got two of these not currently protecting anybody, but as soon as we break in, they might. We've also got this one who needs dealing with. And we don't have Dall in here this time. Have the team use 9 different abilities in one turn, gracious. Defenestrate 2 hostiles in one turn. Hit 6 enemies with a single spectral skull. That seems like an opening move to be doing. I love that idea. And there's the protection. Ugh. Gross. But we can take damage this time without upsetting anyone. And that's good. Okay. How do I want to go about this? One of the sedative cocktails could hit a lot of targets here, which is cool. But also get Banks very shot. Well, for minimal damage, even so. Although, it might be 1 shot per other target hit, which, that could get worse. Yeah, oh yeah, no, that's... These two together, that's full death. Well, I guess this one's also getting in on it. We can knock that one out a window very easy. We really need to take care of this one first, if possible. Jen, I might redeploy you over to this one. I'm gonna move you here. What if? Kind of sloppy. I'm probably going to redo all this later, but I'm just sort of workshopping a bit. If I sedative cocktail this one to start, make it easier to knock around, and then do a chain bolt that knocks you out the window. Awesome. And you out a window. You into this, which won't take you out, but still cool. Yeah, might as well. That helps. Oh, and you just shift over. Boo. But at least the protector's out now, so that's great. Zan can set up here and be ready to grab this to time boost more folks. Could set up a death's door here, but yeah, we should do that actually. That one knockback won't do it. We can put a false prophet in the room. We still haven't gotten the spectral skull involved, and it feels like we should. All right, back it up. Let me do over here. So if we just get you in here, and static blast by itself still not enough. If I had the thing that made point blank static blast knocked further back, which I don't believe I do. Nope, not yet. Thinking. All right, this isn't going to be perfect, but we're just going to kind of try this way regardless. Jen, you're going to go here. Nope, you're going to start by sedative cocktailing this one so we can at least knock it out of the room. Then you can static blast them out. And move here to get... Let's say move here to grab the intel, because then we'll be able to chain bolt more people. I really want all this intel because I want her to be able to throw a spectral skull. I want him to be able to time boost Jen so she can do a chain lightning burst that's going to hit all these folks. I guess the spectral skull's going to really just like knock out these three all in one go, if I position it correctly. Yep, sorry, backing it up again. I think we just need to do some redeploying generally. You two switch. You're fine there. Stop redeploying, you're good there. Stay. You redeploy. You do the breach here. We can't bounce Gary off of that window because, it won't bounce. It'll just go out the window, which is no good for us and our plans. Maybe we could set her like right here to try to bounce the skull off of like far walls to ricochet it around a bit. It could work. At some point, I'm just going to have to go with one of these imperfect plans. So, like, no matter what happens, we do still have to do this because you need to be out of here so that you're not causing infinite problems. I can Gale Grenade you to give you another movement, allowing you to move here. You can do a Death's Door there. You can grab an intel and then be able to... You're gonna need to get time boosted, but... Oof, it's tough, man. Zen, we're just going to put you here for now because I want to be able to line you up for a predictive bolt over here. Actually, let's wait to do that. Let's let you move first into a safe corner. Grab an intel. Fine, you can go there. Time boost, her. I want to time boost both people. Might just have to save the chain bolt. Might have to save the chain bolt. So instead, you can do Spectral Skull and not hit nearly enough targets from there. Where could you hit the most targets from? You have to be like back nearly against this window to bounce it off around this way. Or in the corner that Jen's in. Hang on. Okay, this is not perfect and it's not going to work perfectly, but that's fine. Whatever. Time boost you at least, so you can move, let's say, here. No. So you can... Oh, you need to also be Gale grenaded, I think. Sure. Honestly, that'll kind of do the trick. But I do think I want to be moving you to this corner anyway. You can grab that. You can Spectral Skull to your heart's content. Still only hit 5 enemies tops plus Jen. Jen, we should move you first. To somewhere. Maybe just back here for safety. There's so many things I want to be able to do in one turn, and I don't know if we can do all of it. Let's just see where things lie after all these punks are... Well, we might as well go for the most useful kills we can get in one move. Hang on. You, I don't think can... No, you don't have the knockback power to be able to do anything to him. I think even the fact that the death door, I think, draws enemies in, I don't think is enough to... No, didn't think so. You can time boost again, though. Whatever. Use your shot on this one to take them out. You use... Gary to hit the protection at least. Yeah, we need to just hit the protectors as best we can, if nothing else. Make them not be a problem anymore. Don't like having you out in the open, but we can do stuff to resolve that. Grab that intel. Time boost this one. Okay, you can do a chain bolt, which will help. Out you go. This will only do damage, but it's something, and out you go. Okay. And we can transference some damage to this one to at least take them out. It's gonna have to do. Imperfect, but pretty solid. Okay. I'll take it. Okay. I guess we're just sort of on defense for a while now. Let's get you somewhere where you can at least predictive bolt our problems from here. You can shoot this one to take them out. Great. You can move here. Out. And then you can move here. Grab some intel. You can throw a sedative cocktail that'll make things explode. Right? Need to actually hit the thing, I suppose. Back it up. Sedative cocktail. Explode. There it is. This is what we like to see. I don't know for sure what this is going to do, but I do need to actually, like, experiment with rezzing somebody who's not going to be a shielder. So let me double check this. Revived enemies consider everyone hostile, are stunned for 1 turn and cost no mana to res. So if they consider everyone hostile, then I feel like these guys are just going to do nothing because they're not going to shield. They're not going to consider us allies, so they're not going to shield us, so there's no point. But we can res some enemies who are going to be near other enemies. Yeah, I don't know, maybe next turn we'll try that out. Predictive bolt over here. And we good. Glad we got you nice and damaged there because that's going to be important. Okay. Let's hit you. Soften you up. You can take that one out. You can resurrect this one and then move. And you up. Cool. Yeah, we'll move you next turn so you're not in range of this one. Jen? Yeah, go ahead. That'll do it. Yeah, just sit tight. And Predictive Bolt to soften you up. And in turn. Goodness, so sturdy. Okay, why are you aiming at me? I guess I'm the squishiest, easiest to kill target. And maybe if I also move you somewhere far away. Still? Come on. I guess you can't do damage to this one. That makes some sense. Good shot, Zan. Forgot I gave you that. Okay. Resurrecting that was pointless, but at least we've learned. Static blast. And I might have you do that again. I can't time boost you or do anything, so... time to move. Oh, you're just gonna keep targeting. Fine, 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 fine. Be that way. Well, actually, if I moved you over here, you might not be in range, but then Zan would, and then Zan would... Oh, nope, this works. This works. We all good, team? I guess you haven't shot yet. Go ahead. Make this not a problem anymore. Well, that's just gonna be knockback. Okay. Yeah, and do that just in case this guy charges all the way over here. Okay. Why not? We win. Good enough. Whew. I'm at the crossover point. There's still heavy resistance, but I might be able to take them. Don't engage. We've got this building. You just need to get across as soon as you can. Doesn't sound like my style. Leave him in the dust. Fundamentally the same thing, but now I kind of like it. It's all in how you sell it. Goodness, you're solo. Get Dall to the other building and retrieve the recording. Destroy at least 4 more weapon caches by the end of this turn. Wild. We should breach through here because you've got a target here. But... so we need to get you there and then to the door. Is that where the door is? I think so. Yeah, that's where we're trying to go. Okay. Yeah, let's redeploy. Breach here. Charge you. Out you go. Who all can you see to swap with? Costs mana to do? By the end of this turn, how would you even... oh, I guess maybe if you swapped with this one and then hit this one? I guess if I threw the riot block in a way that would hit this. Okay, well, let's see, just to learn how the kit works. If we breached here, through the riot block, is that... I think that's the full extent of your range, is the problem. I could swap with you, I guess. And then move just like a short distance away. Throw a riot block. Oh, I'm not allowed to, like... no, I'm not allowed to target those things. Oh, okay, okay. If I just attacked it, that would definitely send me out a window, right? Maybe. Oh, just 1 damage and 1 knockback. She can do that just fine. And you get a ton of mana from doing it. Okay. This was the right choice. Heck yeah. I have so much mana. Can I swap again? I can. Gracious. Use laptop. 1 turn. 1 turn win. I didn't think that was possible. That rules. I'll have that, thanks. Gracious. That was very cool. I've got the recording. You guys in position? Yeah, and we wouldn't say no to some backup. We might have underestimated how long they could keep sending guys. Good. The more firepower we draw over here, the less they have to gun down our distraction team. The extraction van's almost in range. We can blink out any time after that. Then let's make them sweat as long as we can. I like her. Okay. Still solo. No, not solo. Not solo. We're just now approaching the room they're trying to defend. Keep your team alive till the end of turn 4. Everyone just wants to survive 7 turns. That's all we really want at the end of the day. Okay. Breach here. Nice. Very nice. It's interesting. I could warp. I can swap Dall to being in there and bring somebody, either an enemy, that doesn't seem smart. I could bring a teammate over here. Who would I want to operate solo in this room? It's hard to say. Let's start by just positioning to charge this one out the window. Good, good. Three reinforcement doors each turn is pretty rough, but I believe in us if we just position with some care. Banks, I don't know where I really want you. I might just start moving you over toward the other side, but... Sedative cocktail to start. You... knock this one out. That's all the enemies currently in the space. Let's... Who do I want predictive shot handled first? This shepherd is definitely the one I want done first. So yeah, Zan, you move here. May as well go ahead and grab that. And... yeah, predictive bolt this away. You can go over here. You can move over here. Why not? It occurs to me that there will be some value in just setting up a death's door somewhere really advantageous. Let's see where enemies end up when they come out of the door, kind of to start, if there's some place they run regularly, because that might be a good place to put a death's door where we can keep knocking our opponents away, is my thinking. Okay. Really was hoping that was going to take this one out, but that's okay. I could see a death's door there being very valuable. Might as well charge, I guess. Out you go. Go ahead and grab that and position for... yeah, I guess stay here. You can charge in either direction as needed. We want this one dead. And this should do it. +1 mana for doing that as well. Good, good. Yeah, let's set our death's door here for future use. This will get you a boatload of... will it? I don't think it will actually get you any mana, but that's okay. You don't need it right now. Still doing less than I expected to. It doesn't do any knockback right now. And maybe never will. Stay here and don't move, I think. Because I'm wanting to see... nope. I'm wanting to see if we can set you up for success. Static blast to take you out. Time boost you. Static blast to take you out. Predictive bolt. Yep, so far so good. Let's see how long we can keep that going. Okay. I don't think we're going to be able to quite do enough damage. Well, let's... charging's going to knock you too far away for me to hit you again. But, hang on. If I move here, charge you for a little bit, and... Oh, I can't charge and then sensor slam. Right. I'll settle for just... taking this guy out, because you can't hurt me. But you can hurt these others. Nyeh. Obnoxious. Sensor slam. Hit you very hard. Extremely hard. Dan, can you just shoot this one? You can. Good. Please do. Right, that one. Can't be forgetting that one. Guess I should just shoot you instead. That helps a little. Best way to go about this increasingly bad mess. There's so many. Might end up resurrecting this one. If we can take it out. I thought a death's door was going to stay there, but my bad. It disappears once you use it. Probably should have saved it for a big guy, but that's how it goes. We're going to move right next to you and make you question your choices. I need to be coming up with something smarter than this. But it might have to do for now. If we drop a false prophet's not going to protect you necessarily, but if I set one right there, yeah. And you should get, yeah, okay, that'll refund the mana, so we can just do that for free basically every turn, so long as someone's going to kill it before the round ends. We can use a transference to protect Jen here. And still use a predictive bolt to reduce the risk of what you are going to pose. Maybe we should time boost someone first. Maybe we should. I want to save the... Yeah, I think I want to save it. We still got several turns we got to get through. Yeah. Yeah, just do that. We're gonna be okay this turn. Hopefully. Ah, this is gonna drain all of my mana. That's not good. And fires in the 4C phase. Ugh. Yeah, no, we do need to take this one out. Time boost. You do, oh, you can't even hit him. Do a chain bolt to hit that and then him, which is also going to hurt me, but at least you won't be a problem anymore. Yeah, I think we're going to have to roll with that. And you're okay! Awesome! Very awesome and good. Yes, okay. Anything else you need to do before... We're going to resurrect this big guy, right? That is the plan. Yeah. You're all set. You could move. Let's do move you so you don't get knocked into this thing. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Really thought you'd be taking more damage from all that, but that's fine. Okay. Ooh, okay, you're in a much worse spot now. This is a lot to deal with on this side. Might be time for you to swap out of here. I guess if we take the big melee dudes away... Ooh. I have an idea. I don't know if I can pull it off. If I can knock this guy out, resurrect him, and then send him over here so that he can wreak havoc with these mostly other melee dudes, that could be really cool. I don't know if that's possible, but I'd really love to make it happen if I can. So let me see something here. If Predictive Bolt and Static Blast. Nice. Okay. Then we can run you over here. Resurrect this one. You can move here. Center slam this one. Just so he's no longer a problem. Then swap with our new Berserker buddy, who's being protected. Okay. This is shaping up into something special. In some very fun ways. You are immune to sedative cocktails for now, you're not. And you're just gonna protect our buddies right now, I guess, so, sure. All for that. Cleanser, don't like the sound of that. 2 cleansers, okay. Let's definitely set up to take out one of them. Oh, you already used Predictive Bolt. Okay, well, fine. Everyone's staying alive easily to the end of this turn, though, and that's pretty special. We can position you here. Yeah, you've already kind of used your move. You've used yours. Eh, why not? Oh, you can't reach that guy. You can hit that, though. And it would get you some mana, so maybe let's do that. Might as well, so they don't accidentally break it and keep us from getting some. Alright, Zan's gonna take a little hit here, but it doesn't have to. Yeah. I feel brilliant. And I think we've done about all of use we can do right now, so go team. Let's see how this plays out. Mana refunded. All good, all good. All right, new friend, wreak some havoc over there, please. Are you? Oh, okay, we're done. Nice. Blink out's ready, let's go. We could try to survive 3 more turns. What's involved in blinking out? Can we all do it at once, or do we all need to, like, be grouped up? Okay, no, we can all do it as a free action. Why not? Let's try to survive a bit longer, just because I don't feel like... Oh, no, wait, he's going and attacking this guy over here, I think. I like that. I like that. Let's try out another turn, see if we can hang in there, and if we can't, then fine, we blink out. We've got the option to do this for free literally any time, so if we reach the end of a turn and realize, nope, someone's going down this turn, oh well, we bail. So be it. Are there any shepherds out here? Nope. Awesome. That's good news for me. Frees me up to do nonsense like that. I don't want to still be around anymore. I think I'll be having no more of you. You can't see that guy to target him. And that does need to happen. Probably. Yeah, let's put you here. Take this guy out. Or stun him out of doing his attack, at least. You can move again, so please do. Yeah, go up here. And if you take cover, who gets targeted instead? Okay. Dall can take 1 damage if needed. How much can we Spectral Skull in there? No, we can hit both of you. One of you twice, even. Why not? Nice. Could we do that where we could hit both of them? Because that would be honestly even better. Spectral Skull. Yeah. Yeah, that's even better, honestly. Good to have one of those out. Could I reach you as well? I don't know if that's possible. I really don't want you to, Is there anywhere I can put you where you're not going to be targeted by that? Maybe with a false prophet distraction? No? Still? It's got to be some way. I really don't want you losing all your mana. Oh wait, you don't have any. Is that all this does? 1 damage and mana drain, but you don't have any, so that's fine. Let's put this fire somewhere. I don't know if it persists, but let's put it somewhere it'll at least be annoying to the opposition. Yeah, I don't know if it sticks around. Predictive bolt this one. I think we've all had our moves. Yeah, I think we're good. Mana sapped. Chapel Cleanser's fire projectile that arcs over cover and drains all your mana when it hits. If you can't take them out first, might as well spend it. Got it. Done and done. All right. And yeah, now we got these two having a scrap, which honestly, if we can take this one out, then this guy can start focusing on the other nuisances in there. Really loving my choice to send him over. That's worked out great for me. Good, good. There's another one in there now. Gracious. Okay. You can't see him yet. You can do a chain bolt that hits him into that. Knocks him back a bit. Doesn't give you an angle on that one, unfortunately, but does let you hit him, which is pretty cool. Sure. Really hoped that would interrupt you more, but the only downside is Dall does not have a whole lot to do from current position, I guess, other than wind up. Like, stand back to be ready to charge anybody, but... Or maybe, like, stand somewhere where she can soak more of the hits as a distraction. And I guess you can run around and, say no to this. Which is good. Sedative cocktail could hit these two, which is great. You might as well stay there, I guess. Can you create a false prophet that maybe they'll target instead? Well, one of them will. Better than nothing, I guess. Just hang in there, Bakes. Can I... If I can time boost... Yeah, this won't give you a mana, though. I'd love for you to have a mana. So you could do a Carrie. Can Jen see this one? Yes. There, that protects banks. Good. Okay. This is all looking fine. This one's going to be an absolver. It's all going to be a nuisance. Everyone coming in here is going to be a nuisance. Oh, I guess you still have a 3-shot burst. Why not? Can't see that one, but that's fine. Soften it up a bit. Predictive bolt this door. This is fine. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. Zan, if we move you somewhere else, maybe... No, I can't move you anywhere perfect, but if we move you there, you can get over there and take this one out safely. Good, good. I guess anyone could have because it's behind this wall. Whatever. Thank you for protecting my little buddy. It's very kind of you. Let's bully this one a little bit. Out a window you're going. See ya. No more threats on this side currently. There's just you being a little bit of a problem. But not for long. Oh, you're annoying. That's fine. These are what false prophets are for. Awesome. Just as a free action too. Bonkers. This is generally fine. Yeah. Now our big guy over here can just keep on wreaking havoc. Might even knock his protector out a window. Not going for the other big guy, which is fine. Okay. Hey, we all survived 7 turns. We're out of here. Let's go, team. Blink. 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 And see ya. They'll be dealing with that for a while. And done. Whew. That's definitely the longest a single act has taken me yet. Live enlarge. Mission complete. Infiltrate the church. Complete. Get Dall to the chapel of the closed fist. Complete. Retrieve the recording. Complete. Leave the militarized zone discreetly. Possible this was not sufficiently stressed to Jen. Whew. That one was a little more stressful, but in a fun way. Oh, and we've got more perk points. Exciting. We'll spend them next time, gracious. Take it easy, y'all. See you tomorrow. Bye.